Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top 5 affordable fragrances to beat the heat. These are fragrances that retail for under $50 that are great for summertime. I know I've done niche, I've done higher end, a bunch of things, but I wanted to bring you guys some affordable options. And I also tried to make this list a little bit eclectic, giving you different options like woody and a little bit more formal and daytime and masculine and things like that. So I really tried to fit one of each in each of these fragrances. So if you'd like to know what top 5 fragrances in my collection, from my collection, that I think are fantastic for summertime, then keep watching. Alright, this list is in no particular order, but I am going to start off with the cheapest. This one has just, it's really beautiful, it's really simple, it's just Orange Blossom, and this is from FloraLinda Perfumes. This is the Orange Blossom fragrance. I think this retails for $5, you guys. This is one of the most beautiful orange blossom, just pure orange blossom fragrances I have ever tried. I really, really like it. It's a little bit sweet, a tiny bit acidic. It just sits on the skin really, really nicely, and I love to layer this with other fragrances. There's one fragrance in particular in this collection that I'll talk about when I layer this with, that it just works really well. This is the fragrance I'll wear if I'm going to be walking around outside and I know I'm going to be sweating because the humidity is just so oppressive. And this one just sits on your skin. It's not too heavy, but it lasts, and that's what's really, really nice about it. So I do really love this one, and it's not like a perfume, but I did want to include it in this list as one of the top 5. Because like I said, I'm choosing from my collection because these are the ones that I've tried, so I can definitely recommend them specifically in a hot and humid environment that work well. And this is definitely one that I reach for a ton. This recommendation is something that I'm going to recommend because I think it works really well on my skin, but it's definitely a hit or miss for some people. That's why I'm choosing this list and kind of letting you guys know it's from my collection, because some of these work really well for me and that's why I can recommend them, but I also want you guys to know that with all fragrances, body chemistry plays a big part. This one more specifically than any other on this list. Now, if you guys know, I really love woodsy fragrances, masculine fragrances, and bright fragrances. I think they're really nice, and I feel like on my skin this fragrance just works and hits all those notes very well, and it's Giant Sequoia from Demeter. Now, this fragrance is on my skin a beautiful, light, almost effervescent, but yet very masculine citrus fragrance, but it has these beautifully woody undertones. It kind of smells like a tree branch, like a live tree branch. You know, if you ever had like a tree branch fall off in the rain and it's, you gotta get that like woody smell in the air, and it's a little bit green and it's a little bit woody. That's what this smells like to me, and I love that so much. And so I've been wearing this a bunch and it just works really well on my skin. It sticks to my skin, it lasts for a pretty good amount of time. Now, I do understand on some people's skin this can pull really synthetic, like overtly synthetic, and I can understand that from the notes in this. The notes Giant Sequoia, to me it smells like a fresh tree branch. You guys know I like that bitter green smell. So for me, when I was talking about having fragrances in different categories, this is a category that's just kind of like if you like woodsy scents but you want to wear them in the summertime, if this fragrance works for you, I would highly recommend this fragrance. Demeter fragrances aren't inexpensive and they're not expensive. They're pretty much middle of the road depending on the size that you purchase. A size like this is 20 bucks, so it's not bad, but if you're not going to wear it, it's still 20 bucks. I would recommend ordering a sample first and seeing how it works on your skin. But if this is something that works for you and you like to wear like woody, kind of like but fresh scents, this might be a great thing. That's why I'm recommending this. But do definitely test this out before you purchase, because on some people it pulls way synthetic, but on my skin it doesn't. And so I'm giving you my recommendations. And again, a consumer review. On my skin, this just pulls this really beautifully like woodsy, green, fresh. That's really, really nice for the summertime. This is actually a dupe for a fragrance that I think works really well in the summertime, especially if you want to smell a little bit more feminine and you want to smell a little bit more composed. And that fragrance is Flora by Gucci, but I'm actually sharing with you guys this this dupe that I really love that I've been wearing a bunch, and it's Madame in Love, and this is from the brand Rive. Now, this was sent to me. You guys know this was sent to me. I did an entire Rive review. Max Roma sent this to me, and I've just been loving most of this fragrances. There's one or two that just didn't quite work for me, which is fine, but this one is just because I love Gucci Flora. I was really excited to try this one, and it's just really nice. The thing that makes this really nice for summer is if you like those really like overtly kind of like syrupy sweet floral fragrances that are really nice for winter to spring because you're still a little bit cool but it's getting green. You want to transition from spring to summer, but you still want those really beautiful kind of like heady floral fragrances. This is a fantastic one. This is a beautiful interpretation of Gucci Flora. Now, I do prefer the original, guys, but if you guys want something that you can pick up for like 10 bucks, 12 bucks, this is a great fragrance. Rive is definitely one of the more well-known dupe houses. It's one of the more respected dupe houses out there, and I've been enjoying all the fragrances except for, again, one or two. Wearing them, the performance, projection has been fantastic. They don't smell overtly synthetic. And Madame in Love has just been one I've been enjoying this summer. Because it's really hot, but sometimes I want to wear something floral and feminine and a little bit more sophisticated than some of the other fragrances out there that's more appropriate for summertime, which to me are a little bit more youthful and playful. This still has a bit of playfulness in it, but I do like that it's a little bit more sophisticated than some of the other fragrances out there. So if you're looking for something like that and you don't want to break the bank, definitely check out Madame in Love from Rive. It's a fragrance that actually almost made it to my white floral fragrance selection when I came down to summer favorites. But there were so many other fragrances I wanted to talk about, and I figured since this is going to be a list of different types of fragrances that are really affordable, I wanted to have an affordable white fragrance for you guys that would work really well in the summertime. And this is ridiculously easy to find, this is ridiculously inexpensive, and it's just really, really beautiful. And it's from Elizabeth Taylor, and it's Gardenia. Now this fragrance has these beautiful musks and green notes, and Lily of the Valley and Gardenia really play. What I love about this is sometimes when you get into those overtly musky white florals, they start to smell very dated. And this fragrance, to me, doesn't smell dated at all. It actually smells very fresh. It smells just like a gardenia bush if you were to walk outside. You've got that beautiful, heavy white floralness. You've got the crisp green leaves. And then the musk kind of gives it a little bit of an effervescent feel to it. It's really nice for the summertime. Now this is to me more of an evening fragrance in the summertime and more of a daytime, maybe spring or fall fragrance. But overall, this works really, really well in the summertime, especially if you want to wear something that smells really elegant and sophisticated and is a white floral and is affordable. So this is definitely one that I've just been loving, and I really like the bottle. I don't know why, I've just really been digging this bottle. So yeah, and I mean, you can pick this up at like Ross, TJ Maxx, outlet stores for like $10 to $13. So I mean, it's really, really affordable, and it's definitely worth checking out. Is, I think, my overall general fantastic recommendation for inexpensive fragrances for summertime. Now we've gotten into our really inexpensive, easy to wear orange fragrance. I'm just going to kind of recap. We have, if you like something a little bit more citrusy and unisex, you have Giant Sequoia. Again, a beautiful, fresh, woodsy scent. Again, if it works on your skin, you're going to get a great scent out of this. Definitely worth checking out. If it doesn't work on your skin, you're going to pull very synthetic. So sample first, and you can order samples from Demeter, but definitely worth trying. You have something a little bit more sophisticated, yet still playful. If you want something that's not very youthful, but just more kind of like a grown-up playful flirtiness, and it's Madame in Love from Rive. Love, love, love this fragrance. It's the dupe for Gucci Flora. I find Gucci Flora to be better, but this is a fantastic dupe. It lasts a long time. It's a beautiful projection, and it doesn't smell synthetic. It's a really high quality juice for a really good price. And last but not last, but the one that I think is great if you're looking for an inexpensive white floral, is a Elizabeth Taylor Gardenia. Alright, so which is the one that I think overall is a fantastic fragrance for summertime? And this is one I had wanted to try for a while, and I recently got it, and it's just been perfect. And it's another fragrance from Demeter, and it's Sunshine. Now, I actually like to layer these two together sometimes. This is when I was saying to layer, because this to me is very light and soft, kind of like a sweet citrus fragrance. Most of the time in the summer, I want my citruses to be a little bit more biting, less sweet, because they can go on the creamy side. But this just smells like you just have like your favorite laundry detergent. You clean your favorite like shirt, and you just take it out and you wear it right out of the dryer, and it's warm and it's just fragrant and it just smells really, really nice. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's also sweet enough to also kind of resemble maybe like a lemon cookie or a lemon cake, but not so much in an overtly heavy gimmicky way. It's just very fresh and light and sweet and sheer, and it's just really, really beautiful. If I wanted to have a little bit more citrus in it, a little bit more acidic, that's when I'll go with Orange Blossom right here. And I'll do a 2-to-1 ratio, so it'll be 2-to-1 or 2-to-1, and it works really, really well. But this one is just absolutely beautiful. I really enjoy wearing it, and I'm so glad I picked it up. A giant bottle like this, I believe, is $40, but you can definitely get the smaller version like this for $20, and they have even smaller ones of that. This one I would definitely recommend sampling before you purchase, but I do think this one's more of a safer buy. What I like about this also is because it is really beautiful in the daytime. It's very fresh, slightly sweet, sheer, so it's not gonna like stick to your skin and kind of like make you feel suffocated, but it does have a really good scent cloud to it. It's a little bit more than arm's length, but at the same time it's very pleasant to be around. This is one of the fragrances that my husband actually doesn't mind, and it's one of the ones that he doesn't mind that performs better than the others. So that's why I'm going to give you guys this as a general overall recommendation for an inexpensive summer scent. Definitely check out Sunshine from Demeter. No, these were chosen from my collection. All of these retail, full retail price under $50, and I'm going to link places where you can get them below for even cheaper than that. But do understand these are my choices from my collections from ones that I've used. So even fragrances like Giant Sequoia, which can be polarizing, which either can work really well on you or really bad, I'm giving you guys a positive review for that one because it works really well on me. But do understand this is my selection based on my collection, based on things that I purchased because I've enjoyed them. That being said, I would love to know your recommendations. That way if anyone comes to visit video looking for recommendations for affordable fragrances that are perfect for summertime, they don't have to just get my recommendations based on my collection. You guys can offer some great recommendations as well. Are there some amazing celebrity scents, some things that are under the radar, or things that you're like, why didn't you mention that one? That one is incredible. So definitely below, let me know your recommendations, just for me to know, and also for anyone else that comes to this video. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, guys, if you like these types of videos, fragrance reviews, lists, and recommendations, and things like that, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing videos like this, and also don't forget to subscribe. Because it's free, and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well. So I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy, and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time.